let's start. Here are your fallen heroes: Bloodbound Beast Corrin, Demon King Leone, Heart Usurp Julia. I mean, she's usurping my heart. I didn't know she could be so attractive. Those eyes. Zeal Unleashed Ike, Mad King Ashnard. Of course, he kept the Mad King title. Anyways.
Oh, it looks so good.
Quick look around. This is my favorite looking banner. Guys, cute girls are cute. Alright, that's nice. We'll get that tons of times a year. How about like seasonal heroes? Yeah, well, they come around every year. I get it. But like just wearing some lame costume, who cares? This though, everyone looks amazing. You don't get a lot of these heroes in this game. I mean, this is only the second banner for fallen heroes, but third banner for these heroes. But they look amazing. I love the darker reimagining of characters.
Yeah, water.
This isn't even a reimagining in the majority of cases other than Ike, and that's just because that's a Cypher reference.
Oh no, these are all real art. Well, these are all incarnations, but they're all taking the original designs.
Here's the thing, like Leon absolutely stays demonic through the game, sure. Corrin, not so much.
Yeah, I heard that for one chapter, like chapter 6.
Yeah, as much as I criticize Fate's story, I mean, for the concept of the Fallen Heroes banner, it's not so much of a degradation of morality, more of a degradation of mentality.
Yeah, which is why even Ashnard's on here.
That's a good way to put it.
He's not a hero.
Yeah, he is definitely not a hero. All right, guys, let's begin this. Your first hero is Corrin with 42 HP, 38 attack, 38 speed, 33 defense, and 26 res. That looks so familiar.
God.
Let me know.
Oh god. So
that is 177 BST.
Corrin,
Oh my!
Corrin is a trainee 177 BST Blue Dragon Infantry with attack speed, super boons, and res super bane.
Hold up. I was of the opinion chances are he would get a BST bump, and you were not convinced.
Uh-huh.
Ooh.
I hate my life.
Ooh.
I was hoping that he wouldn't, because with one merge, he scores the
scores
same
like an
as
armor.
current armor.
Yeah, he's an
I mean, it's inevitable that we would have trainees in this generation, but still. Yee.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous, guys. Come on, you can't 180 BST. No, that's not fair. He's running around like an infantry unit. I mean, fine, we just got Edelgard and she's running around like an infantry unit, but like, come on, that's still kind of ridiculous.
It at least has restrictions and stipulations on it.
Oh, that is also true. All right, and they both have one weakness. He's a dragon. She's armored. That's fair. Okay, moving on though.
Blue. That's the main thing.
Super boons, super banes.
Yeah.
Attack speed, super boons, and res super bane.
Attack speed. You can reach 42 attack or 42 speed. No.
Pick your poison.
Boo, that's so lame. That's so good. That's not even fair. He already has attack speed solo 4. Why? And his stupid breath gives 5 to everything.
Plus speed with his weapon, that's 45. 52 with solo. 57 with his weapon fully active.
57? What?
Yeah.
It's a good thing he can't use close call, guys, or repel, or any of those busted skills.
Yeah, feel happy about that one.
Yep, I'm even happy that Sophis can't use those, and I'm a big fan of Sophis.
Ooh.
Yeah, Dragon's not getting it was a good idea.
You guys are so awesome today. I don't even know how many subs I've gotten so far. Thank you, Bruno. Thanks for the sub, man.
You guys have just been awesome in general these past couple days.
You guys are so generous right now, yeah. Alright, quick refresher, guys. He has Brutal Breath, Glimmer, Attack Speed Solo 4, Null Follow-Up 3, Rouse Speed, Defense 3. I think you guys know all of them. Attack Speed Solo 4 is Attack Speed plus 7, so long as you're not Jason and ally. Brutal Breath is the much more interesting one. At base speed plus 3, he gets Attack Speed, Defense, Res equals X during combat. X being how many number of allies he has next to him. If he has 0 allies, he gets plus 5 to everything, and it scales all the way down to 3 allies equals nothing. And additionally, if he has no allies next to him, or one or no allies next to him,
or 0.
Yeah, sorry, my bad. He gets guard, essentially. So he's preventing your opponents from charging their specials.
Just to add a little bit on top.
Oh, man.
Because he's blue, well, I'm thankful that he's blue.
If he was colorless, it would be over.
That was what I was about to talk about. I was going to say, so do you prefer this new Corrin or the old Corrin? Because new Corrin has a, 4 BST advantage?
how about we
Yes.
just do a comparison? It is a 4 BST advantage. You want a comparison?
Sure, sure.
So female Fallen Corrin has 1 more HP, 3 less attack, 1 less speed, 2 less defense, and 1 more res.
Wow. Wow, not only did he get a BST advantage, but most of it is in attack and speed.
Yeah, and for reference, his weapon speed +3, hers is attack +3, so you could say that she has equal attack to Corrin, but also has 4 less speed.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Dude's fast.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. I'm fully expecting Fallen Male Corrin to be absolutely everywhere in Arena once this banner drops.
No, because he's blue. That's the only reason.
Mm-hmm. So that's the reason why I was going to bring up which one you would prefer. Because technically, Fallen Corrin still has, Fallen Female Corrin still has an advantage in that her breath still gives 1 more BST advantage by being alone. So,
Yeah. No guard, but more stats.
no guard, more stats, colorless versus more stats, better guard, and better BST overall and better offensive stats.
I will say that for the purposes of sweeping, I don't usually use Corrin for sweeping. I don't.
Yep.
But I would still say female Corrin on the pure count of DC female Corrin is a lot more consistent.
Yes.
But for just about anything else, I'd probably just stick to male.
Yeah, yeah. If you're just playing player versus everything, in other words, not against like, I mean, we don't have PvP in this game, but I'm talking about like in general play, like say if you did a hero battle, if you were in chain challenges, or if you were just like in arena assault or something, I think you would just probably take Corrin. But of course, for things like Ether Raids, female Corrin still has that edge just because she's colorless. Now,
The reason I bring up Corrin being all over the place in Arena is because of the score that he gets.
Oh yeah, the scoring.
He-
I mean,
You will not be there in fire season though.
the thing. Well, yeah. The thing with that is simply, are the whales going to pull for him? It's not a matter of if he scores enough. It's a matter of if the whales are going to pull for him, or if they're going to pull for Ike, who we haven't gotten to yet.
that is the thing. I actually don't have much faith in Corrin. I don't really think whales are going for this.
A lot of whales are, or at least there are some whales that are more waifu based. I don't think male Corrin's going to have as much.
Yeah, male Corrin doesn't have it. Hey, guys, by the way, female Corrin always looked like she was either in heat or has a stomach ache. Male Corrin, he actually looks like...
It looks
he's
like he went
fierce.
completely feral.
Yes.
Yeah.
It reminded me of a werewolf. Really, really. Especially the way he uses his hands. Like claws. It's cool. Okay. Okay, to end things off with him, would you change his build? And if so, how would you change it?
You could only really change his rouse
Yeah.
if you want.
Yeah, I do not.
Otherwise, I really wouldn't change anything.
Right. I think DC's an option technically, but I think you should keep that for female Corrin just because of the consistency. Otherwise, up close, he's a complete monster. Just let him keep that attack speed solo.
Yep.
And not follow up is beautiful, of course.
Yeah,
You could also
DC
probably get rid of Glimmer.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. DC does make him a very good red check all around, but
I'd probably just keep
He-
him as a better all around.
yeah, because of his blue color, he's much more pigeonholed into a more specific role than Fallen Female Corrin.
Mhm.
Which is where I say he's not going to show up as much.
You know,
Relatively speaking.
you know the
Right.
thing that annoys me the most about this?
What?
I can't just say fallen Corrin anymore. And now I have to say fallen female Corrin. That's such a mouthful, man.
For Corrin.
Yeah.
Oh, just wait until I have to type it out. That's FF Corrin, FM Corrin.
Oh my god. Ugh. I liked it before. Why'd you have to come to this game?
So Final Fantasy Corrin and Radio Corrin,
What?
FF for Final Fantasy,
Yes.
FM Radio.
Oh, I get it. Yeah. All right.
Radio.
Anyways, I think you guys can replace his special, but the rest of his kit is really, really beautiful. The rouse is perfect with his brutal breath and staying alone. So, yeah, hard to suggest much else.
And then there's the fact that he comes with no follow-up as well, as did Adrift Male Corrin, who shares the same color.
That's interesting. I don't even want to get into that, but I do think a drift Corrin, even with the 10 flowers, would not keep up. So
Male Corrin has the same HP, 3 less attack, 3 less speed,
Yeah.
2 less defense, 2 less res. It's actually
Yeah.
pretty fun.
Rest in peace, Adrift Mailcord.
So for reference, it would be 2 less attack, 2 less speed, 1 less defense, 1 less res if you were to give the extra 5 dragon flowers, with the difference being he gets attack speed plus 5 slaying if there are allies nearby, and then of course this one gets attack speed defense res plus 5 guard and speed plus 3.
Yep. Unless you have a fast special idea build for Adrift Corrin, there's just no point to him anymore.
It's a slaying build. The only thing he really has going for him is slaying, which is
Yeah.
important. Not a lot of Bretts have it.
True.
that's it.
But again, if you have nothing to do with it, then yeah, Fallen Mail Corrin. Okay, moving on. Demon King Leon with 40 HP, 40 attack, 16 speed, 32 defense, 35 res. He is mid-max. 40 attack. What?
Yeah, that one I could actually guarantee beforehand. So, Leone is a green tome infantry with 163 BST, HP, attack speed, super banes.
Wait, HP, attack speed, super banes?
Yeah.
This guy has no super boons?
Super boons.
He has 1 more BST than the average mage, so he got shot hard with the super banes. as
Oh
a
my
result.
god. Do you know how many Leon fanboys are out there? How easy is it? 3 out of 5 chance of getting a Bane, guys. A super Bane.
I mean, granted, one of them is speed. Oh no, 12 speed.
Oh, well, yeah, the speed isn't such a big deal, but still. HP or attack, that would hurt, because he is supposed to take hits, and he is supposed to kill them in one shot. I mean, he should. It will do him a great deal good if he kills him in one shot.
Oh yeah. Now, that's still 57 attack base. Even if you have the super bane, that's 53.
Alright, well,
Not terrible.
anyways, quick refresher on what makes him so good. Blood Tome is officially the best Raven Tome in the game. It grants attack plus 3. If foe uses bow, dagger, magic, or staff, he reduces the damage from AoE by 80%, so in other words, only take 20% from it. And he additionally, the foe's attacks are reduced by 50%. So, he gets the damage halved. So don't get fooled by that 32 defense, 35 res. It is actually much more valuable than it looks and appears. So he's basically taking minimum damage against bow, dagger, magic, or staff heroes. And of course, because his res is 35 versus blue mages and whatnot, he'll also be very, very good. He also has Soul, Bonus Doubler, Null Sea Disrupt, which makes him a perfect option against Fire Sweeping Archers and Dazzling Healers. And of course, he has Rouse Attack res. Leon's really good.
Extremely.
The caveat to the Raven Tome is we don't know for sure whether that applies to melee colorless units or not yet.
Yeah. Yeah, the way they use "and" in this game, guys, is a bit weird, so it'll be remained to be seen how Leon is treated. Because if he can reduce 50%, just to put in perspective, a close call triggers fully, it's a 40% damage reduction. He's already hitting 50. So, pretty big.
Actually, but that damage reduction is only against ranged opponents.
Yeah.
Yeah, which, I mean, it makes sense. He's just a heavy, heavy range counter. Kind of
Yeah.
neat, though.
Yep, he's going to be exceptionally annoying to see on defense replays
Mm-hmm.
because
Yeah.
you know what's
No,
going to happen.
If you have Mage Emblem, you're done. Oh, kill it. Unless you have Lysithea.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because Lysithea just completely overwhelms it.
Okay,
I
yeah.
actually want to take a calc on that.
I don't even want to mention that because, guys, we can just mention Lysithea kills everything, but it doesn't change anything.
It actually
Well,
might. She might not kill.
Wait, she might
Lysithea overwhelming this is, I think, worthy of mention because of just how
Well,
much damage reduction
Have you
get.
calculated that before? Because
Hold
I
on.
haven't.
Where are you going with this?
So,
There's no
okay.
way.
So Lysithea at plus attack has 59 attack.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see how this works myself. So that would be 59 attack, 69. Nice. With her tome, you add the 7 from Deathblow, 8 from Deathblow 4. That's 77 attack. Special. Oh, so assuming she has. Let's ignore the special for now. So 77 attack, 120%. That goes up to loading. My calculator is being slow.
We're actually gonna math out Lysithea versus Leon. What is
Yes, because the damage reduction's broken. So that's
92.4.
92.4, thank you. 93, because it rounds up, minus 35. That would mean she does 58 damage base without her special. Then you take out 50% of that. 50%, 29 damage.
Doesn't that just
without
mean
her special?
Well, yeah, he still dies though.
Well, it depends on what her special is.
Okay, so you're saying
so 58 plus 29. Wait, no, it would be Glimmer. Glimmer is adding 50%, so yeah, it'd be 58 plus 29. So that'd be a total of 87. We divide that by 2. That means that with Glimmer at base, Leone would only die by about 3.5 damage.
Yeah, but he's still dead. That's the point.
This is a base Leone, though, against a plus attack Lysithea with Glimmer active.
But even at non-plus
also
attack...
assuming she isn't using LOL.
Yeah.
Right.
But then you also consider Leone has nothing. It's literally just a stun. He's already this close to living. You give him distant defense, he'll live, actually.
Yes.
Or you give him his base rouse attack res. If
she's not using LOL.
Which some people run Spiral build.
Yep.
Okay. That's interesting to see he almost lives, but yeah,
depending on how you build Leone and how the Lysithea is built, he might live.
He might live. Okay, interesting.
That is, yeah. Leone is absolutely absurd as far as his potential.
Okay.
Simply because he can take on one of the most powerful red units in the entire game, and if you kit him outright for it, he will live. And
like, the literal best unit that could kill him is Lysithea, and if she can't even one-shot him, that's already pretty terrifying to his potential.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I want to illustrate, because if Lysithea could potentially miss the one-shot kill, the bigger advantage for Leon is what he's designed to kill, which was shown in the trailer itself. Ophelia's. He will decimate Ophelia's. Ledring Alms. He will decimate Ledring Alms. There was a Reinhardt in the background there. Of course Reinhardt's dead. He is...
Even that Lilina's pretty dead.
Yes. He's your biggest counter to Cav.
He will have 10 horsepower from the mythics in
because
most
he
cases.
comes with Null C Disrupt.
Yep. Null C Disrupt. He's your answer to all Cav lines. Like, that's it. If you pull one Leon, you don't really have to worry about Cav lines ever again.
Pretty much.
Yeah,
I decimate them.
I have Athena that I gave DC and Null C Disrupt because I don't like Cav lines. I absolutely hate running into them. And Leone just does it better.
Yep.
Like, if you thought Nagi was the answer, he made it much more easy to do.
Yeah. The biggest advantage that Nagi has is Dragon Effectiveness and a blanket Raven effect along with the slaying effect on her weapon. With Leone, again, it has yet to be seen if it's all colorless or only ranged colorless.
Yeah, I'm honestly not going to bother counting that one up yet. But whenever that happens, it happens. If he only counters ranged, keep in mind the only colorless that he has to worry about, like Dumas or Kanagas, Valoria. That's really about it.
Okay.
Fallen
Anyway.
TT and Fallen Corrin, but they're much less common in AR.
Yeah, there's not a lot that would really counter him.
Okay, anyways. Real quick, in terms of builds, Soul is interesting. I don't really think he needs more damage, especially if he's going against heroes that he has advantage on. Consider, guys, that his attack is 40. His tome already gives him 3 extra attack. He has a rouse attack res. Like, I'm not really sure he needs more attack. But considering all that, bonus doubler and Soul are probably the only things I would consider. Well, actually, rouse attack res as well. Those are the only things I would consider changing.
You could honestly change his entire kit besides Null C, and it wouldn't be that bad of an idea.
Well, no,
don't
touch Blood Tome, don't touch Null C, everything else.
Don't touch Blood Tome. But yeah, otherwise, you can really just flex around with his kit as you so desire. The main thing is you got to worry about the special acceleration because he doesn't have slaying and he's a mage, so he can't be used to spam specials with that infantry breath, which is only on Na.
And he's slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's also, I think, the slowest hero, period.
So right away, consider QR as seal, and A slot could be... I think this in Defense 4 would be interesting, but I'm not even sure he needs it, because I think what he's designed to kill, he'll kill. Basically, this in Defense would be for Lysithea's, which would be weird. So, yeah, not really suggesting that. I do like Bone Stelber, just from respect of, if you run him in Light Season, for example, you already have a guaranteed buffer in Peony. You just double those buffs. pretty easy.
Yeah.
Or, of course, the rouse attack res doubles on its own, so.
Yeah.
In regards to Leone's speed, he is tied with 3 other units for the slowest speed in the
I don't
entire
remember if
game.
those 3 units have super banes, but yes, he is tied
Two
for
of
the
them-
lowest.
Two of them are Grail units, and the other is Summer Levitain, who
Also a
does
green mage.
not have a speed super bane.
So Leone is by definition the slowest hero, period.
Yes.
At 12 minus speed. I mean, unless you
Yes.
count brave weapons, but no, he is the slowest base unit ever.
That doesn't make any sense. You guys remember we just got Edelgard? She's in this big bulky armor. She's carrying this big ass axe, and she has a giant shield. She's actually faster.
By 1 point.
Dark mages have high con.
And what about Leon? He's just
Well,
wearing this
high
nice
weight.
robe, luxurious robe, a bit of armor, and he's slower? Okay.
Dark tomes are extremely heavy.
Oh, yeah,
Ever
yeah,
played
yeah.
a GBA game?
Well, true.
And there's also the fact that he basically just summons this giant demon to punch the shit out of everything in front of him, which
Yeah,
is
I'd imagine that
which
takes
is a
time.
hilariously awesome and amazing animation, by the way.
By the way, if I just get Leone, I'm gonna enjoy punching everything.
Okay.
The best weapon we've ever gotten, punch.
all right. But yeah,
Alright.
let's keep going. Next is
I want to compare him to Leon.
yeah, just do that. There's no real comparison, guys. Come on, you know that.
Yeah. Leone has 1 more HP, 6 less attack, 5 more speed, 6 less defense, and 5 less res.
This is just being min-maxed.
That is literally just min-maxing plus BST
Yep.
out the extremes.
Yep. For comparison with the other slowest units besides this new Leone, he is 5 BST away from Zephiel.
Yeah. Mage BST. Yeah, no. He doesn't really compare as well to a lot of units. Oh, but he does, and I should probably do this compared to Kyria.
Oh yeah, sure.
Kyria.
That's a good one.
Yeah, basically his competitor has... Kyria has 2 less HP, 1 more attack, 4 more speed, 3 less defense, and 1 less res.
1 less res. But Kira makes up for it with her tome. But then so
She's
is
much
Leon
more
in a way.
Right.
Leone is a pure mage counter. Kyria is just a... She's actually really good for close counter, but she's a offensive powerhouse compared to Leone's defensive role.
Mm-hmm.
I think when it comes to facing Leone, Kyria might actually be
Be the
better for
counter?
the job than Lysithea because of the debuff that she inflicts rather than buffing herself like Lysithea does.
Maybe. But the main thing is that even still, Kyria doubles Leone, which is kind of funny. If
That
given
is
a
kinda
little
funny.
speed.
All right. Props to Leon. By the way, this is one of my definite suggestions for everyone. Just because if you care about Ether raids, you will find so many uses for him in whichever season. So I definitely suggest him.
Absolutely.
They recommend putting Leone on a light team simply because
Peony?
Anima, the mythics there are significantly more melee heavy,
Yeah. There's a lot of mages in Light Dark in general.
Yeah.
especially
true.
because of the res boost.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because you get plus 5 res. That really will help.
Yes.
Okay.
Just remember, he's green. He's not red.
Tell that to
Yeah.
yourself. You're the one who keeps getting confused about it.
I know.
Yeah.
He's a dark mage that's green. It hurts.
It's weird.
It hurts
It's
me mentally.
weird.
Okay.
Then again, Fallen Delthea is a dark mage that's blue.
At least
Which
Delthea
is
was
typically-
associated with blue before.
She was before, but there's also the fact that prior to Fallen Delthea, every dark mage was associated with red.
And then Leone's green, even though the original Leone is red.
Yeah. This is weird.
Okay, how about we talk about the real red mage? Heart usurped Julia with 39 HP, 41 attack, 24 speed, 17 defense, and 40 res. What the heck?
Oh, if you think that's weird. So Julia is a 161 BST red tome infantry with HP, defense super banes, and attack speed res super boons.
Attack, res, speed. Wow, 45 attack?
So no matter what you do, all of her stats have a super boon or super bane. But yeah, 45 attack.
I think she's
Or
still...
44 res.
I think she's still Leon Super Boons. All right. So, quick refresher on why Julia is amazing. She has Dark Scripture, which grants attack +3. This is very impressive already because she can reach 45 attack just at base if she's plus attack. She gets attack +3 on that on a 14 might tome. Additionally, if unit is not adjacent to an ally, inflicts attack res -6 on foe during combat. And if foe does not have effect against dragons, aka they're not like Marth, not like legendary Tiki. There are a bunch of heroes, Julia, legendary Julia, Deirdre. Yeah, she makes a guaranteed fall attack. That is such a huge boon. What is her actual attack though? Oh, we'll calc that in a moment. She also has Iceberg, attack res solo 4, light and dark, one of the greatest skills ever made. Drops all your attack speed, defense res -2 on foe, neutralizes their bonuses, and disables their ability to calculate damage using the lower of defense or res. aka she's still fantastic against dragons, and of course, panic smoke. Okay.
Yep.
So what is her actual attack when she strikes?
So let's put it this way. 45 plus attack, you add the normal tomite, that's 59 attack, +3 from the tome's attack +3, that's 62 attack, effectively 68 with her weapon active, with solo that goes up to 75, with light and dark that's 77.
77 times 2.
Against
Base
anything
with
that
plus
isn't
attack.
effective at plus attack.
Wow. Wow.
And
hits
40
hard.
res. Base.
Here's the other
This
thing.
is...
She's hitting like a truck and she's doubling. But that res is actually 46. No, 52. What? She's not taking damage from mages.
It's actually 55.
53 at base, as long as
55
she's
with,
fulfilling the
light and
condition
dark.
of her. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's
Jesus.
right. What the heck? She's taking no damage from mages, and because of light and dark, she's taking no damage from dragons either. They're targeting her res, guys. 55 res. What?
She might
dragons
be
are
able to
dead.
withstand a. She might be able to withstand Reinhardt.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Depends on the Reinhardt.
She
It
probably
entirely
could.
depends on the Reinhardt.
Unless you very deliberately build Reinhardt for speed, he's gonna get doubled by her too.
Mhm.
Even then, Julia still has 26 base, effectively.
Yep.
All right, but yeah, just putting that in perspective, guys. Julia is amazing. She's also super min-max. That defense being 17, yeah, that's her weakness. If she gets hit up close or hit by archer, yeah, she's pretty screwed. But mages, dragons, everybody who's not effective against dragons.
And even then,
She'll
let's not
flatten
forget, Julia is like Julia, and her defense is not her defense. That's actually still 25 with light and dark in her tome.
Yes, it's still higher than what you expect it to be.
Yep.
I'm honestly surprised that her defense isn't a little bit higher in exchange for her speed being even lower.
It's Julia. She's not that slow.
Because of the effect of her tome.
Yeah.
But
Then again,
this
Julia
is
never likes to max that much.
yeah, this is still very workable.
Oh, easily. Easily. All of her stats are workable. Well, you know, HP aside, not much to do there, but all of her stats are either amazing or at least usable.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Can we move on to the greatest question that is to ever be asked here?
Yes.
Julia versus Leon. They're right next to each other and their stats are kind of similar.
Leone
The
is
defense
probably
part
dead.
is the biggest difference, but yeah.
I could probably calc it out. So, assuming, again, it's 77 attack,
A few moments later.
not doubled by a mile. So, Leone would take about 25 times 2.
25 times 2. Oh, he would die. Wow.
Yeah. And that is with reductions, by the way. It would have been 51 times 2 otherwise.
Anyways, the reason why we wanted to point that out was because earlier we mapped out that Leon can actually potentially take a hit from Lysithea, so it was interesting to see what happened if Julia tried the same situation. But yeah, it's nice to see Julia
He can
comes
take a
out ahead.
hit from
Yeah, he can
Julia.
take a hit
He'll
because it's
die.
25 times 2. So, but yeah, he will die. Should be pointed out that if during Leon's season, he should have another 10 HP.
2 mythics.
2 mythics. To give him 10 extra HP, so it's actually
And
pretty
then, like,
close.
5 extra res.
And like, yeah, it actually should be pretty close.
Yeah. But then again, Julia can also do the same thing, just a little less frequently.
All right. Okay. Anyways, let's get some comparisons out for her then. Of course, the first two should be Julia and Legendary Julia, because it's, you know,
Alright.
Julia.
Actually, let's start with regular. Just work our way up. Regular Julia has 1 less HP, 6 less attack, 2 more speed, the same defense, and 8 less res.
Wow.
For a whopping, what is that now, 14 less BST?
Wow. She's just straight up better. But you guys gotta remember, this Julia is not effective against dragons. But I don't really think she needs effective against dragons to kill dragons, so that's fine.
And not to mention, regular Julia can also get close counter against dragons with bracing stance, or she can get a miniature light and dark with all +3 as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, her refine's still pretty good.
Yeah, it's a really good refine. But it is just light and dark on the weapon. As far as legendary Julia is concerned, she has 1 more HP, 2 less attack, 4 more speed, 2 more defense, and 4 less res.
Ooh. See, that's where it gets a lot closer, because I'm actually not completely sure that... I actually prefer Fallen Julia over Legendary Julia, but I'm not sure by how much, because Legendary Julia is still amazing.
Legendary Julia actually has more BST by 1.
Yeah, that's actually weird too to me, but that's...
Yeah, so
That's
basically...
1 point pointer HP. Everything else
basically
would
the
just be distributed.
Julia's the Tiki of this banner, Fallen Tiki specifically, just kind of redistributing the original Julia stat line to be a little more focused. So we're looking at like 2 more attack and 4 more res, but everything else is less. Kyria, 1 less HP, equal attack, 4 less speed, 12 more defense, and 6 less res.
I'm really happy for Kyria that she's still very much very good.
She's still much better at close counter. That's not disputed.
There's going to be very little disputing that, simply because of the disparity in defense.
I mean, granted, Julia has attack -8, whereas Kyria only has attack... Well, actually, no. Kyria gets effectively attack -9, because while she doesn't have light and dark, she gets, like, all attack res, which, if you think about light and dark, yeah, the foe can't buff anything, but the speed defense is the least relevant stuff.
Yeah. That said, it does make Julia significantly more difficult to hit with blade tomes.
Oh yeah, blade tomes get nothing. And not to mention, if she decides to deviate off her base build and try to be a little more fast or a little more defense tanky, she can do so without any worries about buffs getting in the way of that.
Yeah.
I think the final question to ask is, would you change anything on Julia? I would say no, though.
No, not really. You maybe change your special, maybe your C, always options to change.
Panic Smoke's so good, though. I hate changing it, because most times you would move Panic Smoke onto your hero, not the other way around.
Yeah, no. I feel like that's
Panic Smoke is exceptionally solid on her. It's fitting because she's an exceptionally dangerous dark mage in this incarnation. Well,
fighter, you
panically very fitting. I like that. Maybe her A slot if you want something else.
Sturdy Impact.
Yeah, Sturdy Impact, Mirror Impact if you want to go even more against Dragon.
If you want to just not die ever to magic, I guess.
I can see Mirror Impact actually making Fallen Julia a pretty nasty counter to Winter's Oathus, for example.
Yeah,
whereas Legendary Julia actually gets a bit stonewalled by Winter's Oathus.
No, duh. It's a green unit versus a blue unit.
Right, but still the
follow-up part is probably
the point of it remains.
Follow-up part's the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Impact would probably be your best change to the kit. Otherwise, I wouldn't do anything.
Though Attack Res Solo 4 is perfect with Dark Scripture anyways, so...
It's still good.
Yeah.
Especially given that she's supposed to be solo.
Yeah, she has to stay alone, guys, so there's... Why not? Just keep it. But yeah, I get your point. The impact always has so much value.
In a perfect world, Fallen Julia would have been a colorless tome.
If she were colorless, she would be completely broken. We just got Bramimund, guys. We just got Bramimund.
I feel like Bramimund was colorless because he's just transcended regular magic. I don't want Julia to do that just yet.
Because if Julia was colorless, I think she'd be on Bramimund level.
Oh yeah, she based.
I think she would be beyond.
Well, I wouldn't say.
No, I do think beyond is her chance, because as long as she's not mythic or legendary, you can just deploy her wherever you want.
Oh yeah, you can. Oh yeah, the fact that you can deploy her anywhere, yeah, that's definitely for sure. Though Bramimon, one can argue, is even more terrifying on his own. Because again, light and dark versus low attack res. Low attack res is just more practical.
Oh, no. I agree with that. I still think when it comes down to the colors, and of course, colorless versus red, Bramimon has that huge advantage. But I'm talking if she were,
Even then, though, it would mostly just come down to the fact that she's not a mythic and she's a regular hero. Otherwise, I'd say Bram is still more impressive, terrifying.